Is that better? It's nice to be back in Canada. So I've been traveling. You know, when you're a big guy and you travel around the world, everyone thinks they know you from somewhere. I was in Edinburgh, Scotland. Scotland. And I'm sitting having a cigar at a cafe in Scotland. And these little Scottish girls kept staring at me like little chipmunks from behind a tree. And they got the courage and they walked right up to me and they went, excuse me, are you the singer of Meatloaf? I said, no, I eat meatloaf. You look like Meatloaf. And they always get me mixed up with someone else. I got in a taxi cab in Scotland, and the cab driver looks at me and he goes, "Hi, big man, are you from New York? Are you from New York? You look like one of them soprano guys, eh? Are you from New York?" I said, "No, I'm from a small town outside of New York. It's called Canada." And he looked at me and goes, he said Canada, America, same shit. This coming from a Scotsman. So we drove around in his taxi cab. I looked at the Scottish guy and I go, you know, I love Edinburgh, I love Scotland. I especially love what the English have done with this place. Right? There's a big difference between Canada and America. Canada knows where Scotland is. America, geography wasn't their greatest subject. You don't know where you are? That's right, they don't know. It's true, because it's so funny. I'll tell people, they go, "Where are you from?" I go, "I'm from Toronto, via Montreal." "I'm from Canada." "Oh, right, you're from Canada. Do you have electricity?" I go, "No, we read." But the funny thing is, I got heckled in London, England. I was in London, England, and I had a heckler in the front row, and he got mad at me. He thought I was American. He goes, "Go home, you fat bastard. Go back to America with your cheeseburgers and your guns." I go, "Dude, I'm not an American. I live in America. I'm a Canadian, living in Canada." "All right then." He goes, "Screw Canada. What did Canada ever do for England?" I go, "If memory serves me correctly, if it wasn't for Canada, you'd be heckling me in German." That's right. That's right. And the reason I'm fat is every time I slept with your mom, she baked the pie. Fish and chip eating bastards, I hate. And he goes, "All right, then what does Canada have that England doesn't have?" I go, "Dentistry." Very brave. Very brave. People ask, how do comedians come up with jokes? Sometimes they just land in your lap. I was with Russell. We were going to Australia. I got to customs in Australia. I give the guy my passport. He looks at my passport. He says, "Do you have a criminal record?" And I looked at him and I said, "I thought you didn't need one to get in here anymore." He goes, "What do you think you are, a comedian?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "I have a joke for you." I go, "What?" He goes, "Room 2. His joke wasn't so funny. But I grew up, it's funny, I grew up in Canada. My name at birth is Angelo Tsarouchas. That's right, my Greek name. My parents' names are Peter and Debbie. My parents leave this country, Greece. They come to Canada. They decide to have children, and they ask themselves, hey, how can we make our little Greek kids fit in With all the Canadian kids. I know, let's name them like diseases. So we got Tsarouchas, we got Tsarouchas. You got Tsarouchas. Put some cream on it or something. You got Basilicacapopoulos, you're not going to poo for a whole month. How do you tell a Greek name? 80 vowels, 3 consonants, am I right? Yeah. One of my best friends growing up in Toronto, Themistocles Yorgos Hadzi-Papa Constantinopoulos. You imagine solving that on Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, Pat, I want to buy a vowel. Let's look at the vowels. Ding, 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 ding. Then his arms about to fall off, frickin' Greeks. Then I got my dad. Why are you making fun of your Greek name, eh? You should be proud of your Greek name. Every Greek name, it has meaning. Okay, I'll break down my Greek name so you understand what it means in English. Evangelos means angelic like or angel. Petros means rock, sturdy warrior. Yeah. Tsarouchas means funny Greek shoes with pom-poms. So my name translated is Angel Rock Faggot Shoes. Not exactly the Spartan warrior I envisioned. And then the best is I remember, for me growing up, around 8 years old, it was different. Because I had to play with the other kids. I knew being Greek was different. So dinner was different, right? If you're an ethnic kid, it's always different for dinner. I remember Jeffrey's mom would call me like this, Jeffrey, come on in, honey, supper's ready. And then Bobby's mom would come out, Bobby, come on in, honey, your favorite craft dinner. Yeah, my Greek mother, curlers in her hair, smoking a cigarette, wearing a robe, bunny slippers missing an ear, holding a broom, looking like Braveheart. Evangelos Petros Tsarouchas, come to the house now, this is what I tell you! All the kids say, who's that Greek woman? I go, I don't know, she lives with us. And there's my grandmother, 4'5", all wrapped in black, looking like a ninja, staring through the window. Who do you live with? I live with a Ninja Turtle and the Exorcist. That's who I live with, in the house. Oh, yeah. How many people's moms put guilt on them? Does your mom put, I know, Indian, China, Greek mothers, Greek mothers wrote the book of guilt. It's true. I live in LA. My mother lives in Montreal now. She flies in to see me. Her flight gets in a half hour early, gust of wind. Something happened. This is the call I get from the airport. Hi, Angelo. It's your mother. I'm at the airport. If you don't want to come pick me up, it's okay. I'll just walk. Maybe you found another mother? Okay, bye. I'm coming! If you don't call your mom every 2 or 3 days, does she call you? Yes. This is the message my mom left me the other day. She goes, hi, Angela. It's your mother. You remember I gave birth to you? I know you're busy with your career. I would have had the career if I didn't have to raise 3 shitty children like you. It's okay. Call me back if I'm still alive. Bye. Call me back if I'm still alive.